No, like, because you know, guys, I'm like, so like that all he's not even real. He like a he can't have he get a real bitch. You know, he a hologram. Stop playing on me. I can't. Jesus, nuts. Gang, stop playing on me. No. I'm saying the question is, they say that Jesus is coming back, and they want to know. He wants to know. Yeah, you know, you gotta walk, you know, a straight line and stuff, and gotta be a Christian, go to church and stuff. But as soon as the God people start coming out, that's when they say he coming back. You want to have Jesus coming back? Is when the
let me tell you something. Right?
When the bad stuff.
Well, let me tell you something. Jesus can't come back because Jesus never left. Never came. What everybody think is Jesus.
He never came.
I don't know. He came, but he didn't. Right? Listen, this world is like fake. Right? And the one thing that the real God did, he kind of like fake the world. He came in a fake body. Now pay attention. The world is fake. But he came in a fake body to trick the world. So everybody thought they were looking at the real body, but the body was fake. And so the world is fake. I don't know you understand. That's what
I understand. So we're actually not real. We're not really speaking each other right now.
No, if we look like that, we real, but Jesus was fake. If we look at it from our sense. But look from the other sense.
But he was a real person, though. He walked on water.
That's how he walked on water. He was a hologram.
Oh yeah, that's what I said last time. Cause every time I wake up on the boat,
come on, man.
When I was on the cruise,
we're not talking about. He's not the sunlight.
No, Jesus walked on the water. They say Jesus is the sun, so he reflected from the. That's how he walked on the water.
No, let me talk, please. Okay, so Jesus is a hologram, right?
Let's see why they think you're a vampire.
Y'all know he's talking about. Y'all got me all kinds of different. Y'all come here for the streets. And for the people that try to get out the streets, right? I don't come here for this game. I don't come here to play. I don't play with what I believe in, gang. I don't play with.
What do you believe in?
I think Brittany really happy about his giving him advice.
See, Brittany, I gotta finish, gang. Can you ready for your next question? I gotta finish, y'all. I just want to talk to you. I mean, I can't even say that name. Like, I didn't want to talk to you. If I call you D, Mr. D, you're like, I'm a Mr. Steve. Why don't I say Mr. Steve? Because you like that. Right? I just want to say that. People are wrong by it. No, I don't say it's wrong because it's right. The challenge to me is right. If it's wrong, then God did it like that, right? But it is right. But you don't make mistakes. No, I don't make mistakes. That's why I was wrong. It was wrong because, like, the people don't understand and they think that, you know, let me talk to these people. I mean, I want to call them. I want to call them people, right? We need to think about Jesus. And the hologram is real, but Jesus is not. So if you were Christian, they told you was on Jesus to go to heaven, walk in a place, right, and get Jesus. Okay, and then take all the money in the place. Look at the Jesus in the place, right? And get the
She talks about since we gave him this, like ending our home in auto insurance.
It's pronounced liberty. Liberty. Right. Sell your clothes with no selling fees on you. Buy secondhand brands for cheaper than retail. Cool. Where the computer is. How's he gonna find it? So. Anyway,
just what has this experience been like for you as a person? Like to deal with all this hate and attack, also have the responsibility of keeping free speech alive with X, and just going into this insane pile of stressful.
I don't know. It's pretty stressful, actually.
It is a real enemy.
In fact, I think they actually want to kill me. The reason I know is, they say so online. Yeah. There's like Reddit forums where they don't just want to kill me, they want to investigate my cult. Type of thing, you know.
And what are they saying? Why? What is the primary?
I mean, I think it's sort of just an antibody response. I mean, it's like they're like well, he's a Nazi, type of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'm not a Nazi, but if the legacy media is saying that I'm a Nazi, and that's all you read, then you're kind of in like, well, he's Hitler. We should assassinate Hitler, shouldn't we? Like, I mean, why did that guy try to kill Trump and almost succeeded? Why did he do that?
Well, I'd like to know that. Well, yeah, but that one's crazy. You know the whole deal with that guy's house, professionally scrubbed, no footprint on the internet, no social media footprint.
Yeah, there's 0% chance that he has no social media.
He was in a BlackRock commercial.
For the next few minutes, as that clip rolls, they just start, at that part of the podcast, they just start talking about him. Joe completely just derails the conversation from Elon Musk trying to open up about being very, very stressed out that people want to kill him. And Joe just starts talking about Trump first assassination stuff. And it's absolutely amazing. It's like, bro, your friend is saying really nervous that people are out to hurt him. You might want to just listen. That is the same type of faux pas. If you guys are Rogan listeners like I'm a Rogan listener, you guys remember the first time Joe Rogan sat down with Elon Musk, and Elon got real silent at one point, and he said, "You wouldn't want to be me." And then Joe just changed the subject completely, and everybody was like, "Oh, and he's about to go into something." Here, let me play the next clip. Let's go.
They'll say they're doing it for their family. They're doing it for their kids.
Well, especially if it's legal, and it currently is. I'd be silly to not do that. If you were part of a group of people that's passing a bill, you know this bill can get passed. You know the votes are there, and you know it's going to affect this industry and this particular manufacturer, and you can buy stock.
It's more than just insider trading. Like the insider trading stuff, like the stock portfolio stuff is quite trackable, but it's a lot more than insider trading.
Where they're acquiring wealth, but what other methods?
This is really going to get me excited. Yeah, I'm not lengthening my lifespan by explaining this stuff, to say the least. I mean, I'm supposed to go back to DC. How am I going to survive? This dog is going to kill me. In fact, I do think like this. It's like I actually have to be careful that I don't push too hard on the corruption stuff. It's going to get me killed. Yeah. It's like I was actually thinking about that on the plane flight over here. It's like if I push too hard on the corruption stuff, people get desperate. Is the issue? And they say like, okay, if the money flow cuts off, then okay, they can't afford school for their kids. Then they're like, well, fuck you, I'm going to kill you for my kids.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, geez.
Did you ever see that video? I think it was an O'Keefe video where they've got this guy undercover and he's explaining. They're talking to this guy. He thinks he's on a date, and he's explaining. It's always a guy on a date.
Yeah.
Explaining how they can nudge someone to go and do something horrible. They recognize this person has problems. They find an asset.
Yeah. Totally. Well, see, this is what
All right, let me go to the last clip here where they talk about this whole thing. It's wild about how nervous he is. This is a guy that handles massive pressure. Just died from YouTube altogether. And it's tremendously stressful for me. I can only imagine what this guy's going through.
I scored in his SAT.
Yeah. Well, without getting so.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't like it. I'm like, listen, attacking corruption enough to keep civilization trucking along,
Yeah.
But I think if I fully destroy the corruption in the graph, they will kill it.
That's a fucked up thing to live with.
Yeah. Damn it.
I'm really looking up to you.
Yeah, thanks. I strive to be alive. But yeah, I mean, it's a real concern. You know, I mean, there were two guys that before I supported Trump and everything. There were two guys that traveled to Orson filming. I don't know if you know about this.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. And two separate incidents. One guy thought I put a chip in his head. I mean, they're both basically two guys that were just very much had severe mental illness. It wasn't like they had like I disagree with them politically, and that's why I need to die. It was a plea before I was, before I got sort of smeared as being, you know, some sort of like Nazi or something like that. Those were so before the propaganda was, the severe propaganda was, the possibility that any given homicidal maniac is going to try to kill you, fortunate to how many times they do remain. And so they took my name alive, so I just got the top of listening to them. So were arrested, and both were in Travis County Jail at the same time. Well, yeah, I don't know if they're told or whatever, but they've been released, by the way. Jesus. They were on sale, yeah. Right, they got ankle monitors and stuff.
They can cut those off?
Yeah, I don't know, you know, exactly, so...
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the second guy had, like, chief serial killer in his bio on his X profile. Yeah, it's like, wasn't subtle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And at this point, I think what's talking for a lot of homosexuals.
And the more the mainstream media talks about you in this way,
Yeah,
and says you're a Nazi, and
they're doing the same thing to me that they did to Trump.
yeah,
Which is, they're making it sound like if you killed me, you're a hero. That's they don't see it.
That's a lot to go through, you know. Think of the words of Jimmy Dore in fucking.
Man, what the fuck just happened?
Are you freaking kidding me?
higher than 1.8, man. It's just unnecessary. Not worth it. Don't know how to
shop, you can have.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, do you want to be finished? Honestly.
my mother a lot.
And I just here, just execute me. Yeah.
Come on, bitch.
Bro, you're not.
She did, I felt.
Record.
All right, let's focus. Let's focus. I can't see shit.
going too slow up that ladder, though. Damn, I couldn't fucking... Why did it disappear anyway? Why got disappear? That would have been perfect shield. Yeah, no good. The motherfucker running the mind game on you.
For 6 months now. It's going back to regular here to start the episode. Let's take these fucking lines over there to make some things fun. I'm done waiting. I told you we're going on 2:35. Here we are, and yeah, let's fire away as they go through the cases and they get them on in the background. But yeah, I can knock out the recap. I watched all the fucking games and had a one game over 500 for the night. But yeah, I've been waiting long enough, so it's time to fire away once we get to 2:45. Let me get into this. I am otherwise acting in the former video footage of Bull about others with Ray Martin. Taste the marks, baby. Hope everybody's having a good night. Monday, Addison Slate's here with the big guy. We had the also the 8 Sun quarterfinals. Big Monday was a banger. It's overall a good night in the sport, including maybe the worst beat of the college football season in that final game of Montana and Eastern Washington. Hopefully you guys are on the right side here. We don't want to throw off. Scott Van Pelt's got to add that one. So let's talk, recap, and then Toby will join. Let me text him right now instead of fire away. And then we'll do the recap here, and then Toby can join and we can fire away on futures and the Super Tuesday fight. So, yeah, let's do this recap. First up, let's start in the A-Sun. Let's start with the A-Sun quarterfinals. We had Jacksonville erasing an 11-point lead. They complete the season sweep over Eastern Kentucky like I said, they're down 11 in this game. Robert McCray goes for 26 and 5. He's got to get fucking beat. Back-to-back years now that the Dolphins have ended Eastern Kentucky season. They will advance, and they will take on North Alabama, who absolutely rolled Austin Peay. There was a handshake line. There wasn't a dust-up. I was a little disappointed in that. But I give North Alabama looks like a wagon. That's my pick to win the league. I had them beating Lipscomb in the final when we projected the bracket. I got no reason to come off my North Alabama pick. Tony Poole will do an unbelievable job there. And Jakari Lane, you better fucking learn the name. 31, 2, and 3, unreal. North Alabama, Jacksonville, Thursday night in Florence. And by the way, that environment is top notch. So looking forward to the North Alabama Jacksonville semifinal. In the other game, Queens defeated Gulf Coast for a third straight year. It was lit at Gulf Coast. Queens went in there. Grant Leonard and company finds a way. Back and forth game. An absolutely fun game. But I didn't realize this was the third straight year that Queens has eliminated Gulf Coast here. So Queens is moving on to the semifinals where they will take on Lipscomb. Lipscomb took care of business. They did not cover. So Colby and I actually went 1-3 in the A-Sun. So disappointing night in the A-Sun. Picking games, but Lipscomb wins by 18 again against Central Arkansas. Kind of felt like a repeat of the previous game. So Thursday night we'll get Lipscomb Queens in a semifinal. Reminder: Queens went to Lipscomb and beat them. So this is going to be an interesting contrast styles. Queens has some athletes. I think they could bother Lipscomb, and then North Alabama and Jacksonville will be a fun other semifinal. So looking forward to Thursday night, and then the final will be Sunday afternoon, and we'll see how that goes. So, A-Sun, always a banger. And then tomorrow we got the Patriot League, we got the Horizon, and then we got the Sun Belt, a.k.a. the Fun Belt, tipping off here. So, conference tournament locked and loaded. It's tough. Southern and FAMU. Kobe and I think it depends on the number that you got in this game. Southern defeats FAMU 73-70. Southern continues to be a wagon in this league, in the SWAC. 14-2 now. They continue to control. FAMU, they're continuing kicking there. Top of starting 10-7. Patrick Berry doing a good job. So shout out to the Jaguars for continuing to roll. And other SWAC games here tonight. We had Texas Southern roll up on stage. We ate shit on this game. I don't know what else to tell you. This game was never in doubt. Texas Southern kind of hit Alcorn in the mouth. Alcorn's been a darling of ours, but they did not catch. Texas Southern was really not right from the get-go. So, good with Texas Southern, been an up-and-down team. I guess you could say that maybe March and Texas Southern's going to start rolling. But, good with Texas Southern. It's good. Holds away and wins 4 total. Covers the 3.5, 4.5. But they beat Grambling 78-71. So good win for the Steelers, as you see us in company. And that gets us to the finale of the SWAC. Jackson State drills Prairie View 88-74. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't have a lot of luck. Then we saw some in the SWAC game from the chat. Shout out to the chat, you guys are alive and well for 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's head over to the LEAC side of things where we had a pair of banger games. All right, first off, I don't know how this game was back and forth the entire game. Howard, South Carolina State makes a pair of free throws to cover this game. South Carolina State is now tied for first with Norfolk State and has the seventh longest win streak in the country at 8 games now. They're sitting at 10-3 in league play, and if you look at it, Norfolk State drops back-to-back games. They lose a thriller. I don't know if you guys caught the North Carolina Central Norfolk game. Unbelievable atmosphere Monday night in the fucking MEAC, man. Norfolk goes down back-to-back, loses at South Carolina State on Saturday, loses at North Carolina Central tonight, and we're going to probably have to share for the conference title here at the MEAC. Shout out to the Bell Motives. Colby wins a lost battle. I never should have went against my 5.5 number, but I trusted Norfolk State, and it was a bad play on my part. Eastern Shore goes Coppin. I told Colby, he can thank you later for not fucking betting Coppin. So, yeah, shout out to Eastern Shore for 13-point win. Coppin is fucking horrible. No further analysis needed. Morgan State wins the fourth and final, 87-81, and that will do it for the meet. All right, let's pay the bills, and then we can talk Southland, and then we can also talk Sky, and then we'll talk about the standalone major games. Duke rolled tonight. Houston was able to hold on against Kansas. A lot of good games here. Wichita, North Texas is a banger. But first, let's talk about SGPN merch store, baby. Promo code Madness for 20% off in the SGPN store. Get in now before the promo code is done. If you want this fucking camo hat, get on over there and use our promo code Madness for 20% off. Or if you want to eat shit Pitt shirt, and Pitt's not gonna make the fucking dance, so give them a little love, and yeah, that'll be the most action that they get this March. So get on over there, buy yourself an eat shit Pitt shirt, buy yourself a Pitt Gun t-shirt, a lot of good shit over there. So get on over there to the SGPN merch store. All right, we are also brought to you by Edge Boost. Edge Boost Premier Visa Debit Better Cards. You can play DFS, Sportsbook Sweepstakes, you can name it. Plus, you can earn $7.50 per month in the cashback rewards for users with Edge Boost card. And your money is safe as the card is insured. I mean, you don't want to get bounced over there at the fucking ATM. So get on over there and use our Edge Boost. Sign up today and use the promo code SGPN so you can get a better cashback reward and instant tier 2 status. My code here is edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. That's edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by MyBookie. MyBookie is the OG. We've been using them for years and years, and they revamped their whole app. Easy deposit, lightning fast payouts with crypto, on and on. Check customers from a ton of locations. So get on over there to MyBookie. And if you want to bet on some of these conference tournaments, I encourage you to go over to MyBookie. Use our promo code, though, TCESGPN. I mean, fuck, right above my head with Underdog. So TCESGPN for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 and a $10 casino chip. That's MyBookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN.
Guys, the other day I was talking to one of my friends, and somehow in the midst of conversation, we started talking about the stress of bills being due, especially when you're from paycheck. One of his solutions for himself was Empower, and he started telling me about how you can get instant cash. I hit him with the what? That's crazy. Obviously didn't believe him. It was just a tad skeptical, so I had to try it out for myself just to see what he was talking about. So I go to their site, and there it is. You can get up to $300 with their cash advance feature. And the way that bills are relentless right now, I was just hoping this is true. So all I had to do was just download the Empower app. I had to put in a few personal details. And one thing that hit me that I could not believe was that there was no credit check. I'm always down for no credit check. You have no idea. So there I go, putting in the application, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to hear back from them in a couple of days. That gives me a little leeway. Nope. $100 instantly right then and there. Honestly, was taken aback by how quick it was. Reading a little bit further in detail, not only is there no credit check, and not only is there no application fee to be approved for a cash advance, there is also no interest and no late fees. $50 instant cash can help many people out for many different things. Gas, groceries, a normal, unexpected.
Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Monday evening. Let me fly around to the chat before we dive into this more game. That one fucking weirdo talking about Kobe's dick. That's fucking weird. Trevor, no, Kobe and the SGPN guys decided to do the longest show of the goddamn year, so I got tired of waiting, and Phoenix is dead. He's at Magic Kingdom. I think Mickey Mouse fucking captured him. So I'm firing away. I had enough. You guys, 2:45 in the morning. I figured we'd fly through the recap so we can get to the picks earlier and the brackets. So yeah, we'll be done here in no time, and then Kobe will hop on. I see them on the horizon in the background. So yeah, trying to do you guys a favor so that we don't go until 7 o'clock in the morning. And I think everybody can co-sign that this is a good idea for me to just knock out this recap alone so I watch all the games. Okay, let's go over to the Southland where there was fucking madness. So the final night of the regular season, Sela entered with a easy path. All they had to do was beat the Mexicans. They were locked in the 4th seed. Houston Christian had a trip-up game, a game that we thought fucking stunk as well, going to Commerce. They both go on the road and lose. The Mexicans beat Sela.
What the fuck? I was looking all over for this nigga.
That knocked Sela all the way down to the 6th seed. And with that stupid-ass bracket that I showed everybody last night, where and then 3 and 4
Who the fuck does that? He could have at least shot my shield.